Let's talk about sequences in this session, a very important session. This is nothing but the building block of this whole chapter. All right, keep that in mind. Now, what are we talking? Let's take an example, a small analogy, a story, I can say, to understand all these things. Now, at the end of the class, we should know what is the first term, what is the nth term, and what is exactly n. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's suppose these are the students in your class, all right, your friends. Now, I don't know their names, all right. Anyway, I say that all of them have some money in their pocket, and the money is naturally in a sequence. Let's say first guy has got 2 rupees, the second guy has got 4 rupees, the third guy has got 6 rupees, this guy has got 8, 10, like 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. That's how it is, right? So how much is the last guy having? I don't know who the last guy. This guy can be the 6th guy, or it can be 50th guy, it can be 20th guy, it can be like 100th guy. We don't know. So we'll tell it as n. If you knew it, we'll stop it there. Okay? It goes like that. Now anyway, come back. We'll come to the end some a little later. In this case, how can I name this guy? I know this guy's got 2 rupees, right? But to name this guy, let's say the first thing here is called as T1, and we call every single number here as a term. Okay, that's how it works. It's called as a term, right? So obviously the first guy here is the first term, the second guy here is the second term, the third guy here is a third term, fourth term, right? Very simple. So this guy is 5th term. Now what is this 10 then? This guy is in the 5th position in this sequence, isn't it? But this guy has got 10 rupees with it. So I can say the value of T5 is 10. All right. Where does it stand? I say n is equal to 5. So that's what it is. Its position is nothing but n. Where it stands is n, that is 5. Now let's work on this guy. Which term is this guy? So I can say like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy is T6, T7, and this guy is T8, isn't it? Where does it stand? It stands at the 8th position. What is the value of T8? T8 is 16. So that's how it works. So we should know what is n, where it stands in this sequence, and what is T8? The value of that thing, or the money with that student. If I've arranged all the students according to what? According to an order. All right, so let's read the definition now to understand the whole thing. See, a sequence is a collection of numbers arranged in a definite order according to some definite rule. Now there are two things here: definite order and definite rule. So what exactly is definite order? These guys are standing in what? Like, see, this guy is 2, 4, 6, 8. I cannot actually put 12 here, then put 10 here. That becomes wrong. Here the order is wrong. The order has to be in increasing. So 12 cannot come first. So 10 has to come first, then 12. That is the order he's talking about. And he says a definite rule. What is the rule? The rule is simple. Look at that. The difference of the money between these two guys, like what is 4 minus 2? 4 minus 2 is 2, isn't it? So the difference between this guy is 2. Let me write here, right? What is the difference between 6 and 4? What is 6 minus 4? 6 minus 4 is again 2. So the difference is 2 again, right? Now, what is the difference between these two guys? 8 minus 6 is 2 again. What is 10 minus 8 is 2 again. So that is the order basically. It means if I subtract the next number with the previous one, I should get 2. So that is the rule. And what is the order? They are in the ascending order basically. So there are two things to understand this. That's all about it. We understand what is the definite rule and what is the order he's talking about. Good enough. We also understood what is the value of a particular term. Let's say this guy. This guy stands in which position? So I can say 8, 9, T9 and T10th positions. I can say the value of the 10th guy is 20. And where does it stand? He stands in the 10th position. So that's how the understanding of this thing is. Very simple. Now let's go ahead. And let's suppose I only had 20 students in the class. So who's the last guy? All right, so I can say the 10 students in the class. There are only 10 students in the class. Who's the last guy? Last guy is T10, right? So T10 is the last guy, and the value of this guy is 20. Let's suppose I don't know the number of students. How many? I don't know. I don't know at all. So I say the last guy is given as Tn, because I don't know which position he stands in, right? If I knew the number of students, I could have given a position, but I don't know the number of students, so I call it as Tn. All right, well, that's it. The value can be determined with a formula or something that will come to it a little later. That's all about it. Now we understood what is the first term. Yes. What is the nth term? Yes. If I don't know the number of terms, I call this guy as the nth term. The last guy is the nth guy. That's it. So what is n? Which position that student is standing or the number is. Okay, in this case, let me repeat this once again. I can see that 14 is what? It is T7 is 14. All right, where is this guy in the sequence? It is standing in the 7th place. So that's how we understand the whole sequence. All right.